Moin Leute, Harry am Start. So today, the home update finally got announced. Finally, I'm really happy that it's announced. And also it got announced and comes out on a week where I literally have the whole week free. Unfortunately, I still have to do an insane amount of uni stuff, but who the fuck cares about me anyways? Sad. No, just kidding. But yeah, I will be very hyped, play this a lot. Guys, let me know, what is the first thing you will do when the home update comes out? And the second thing maybe as well. Let me know, because I already did all of the things that I wanted to do before the home update comes out. I also wanted to make a video on this. Maybe I will still do it, but who cares? We have more important things to talk about right now. Also, damn, I think I talked very fast right now. Let me know if it was too fast. Luckily, you can always just slow down the video speed, but so basically, will come out on the 20. Dude, Stimmbruch. Dude, I just talked to like a guy who's 15, and he's. Oh, man, the voice cracks are so real, bro. I just kept making fun of him, bro, but now I'm getting my own voice cracks. I mean, it is obviously just ironic, but nah, bro. It's just ironic, bro. Sorry, dude, I can't let myself pull back. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling. So gonna come out on the 24th of May. Dude, you guys can tell I'm really fucking excited. I have to slow down, bro. I'm talking like Eminem right now, bro. Calm down, bro. So, as you guys can see, it's gonna come out on the 24th of May. Gonna have my alarm clock set up, bro. And really cool is that you will be able to transfer Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet into Sword and Shield. So if you catch a Pikachu, you will be able to transfer it from Scarlet and Violet into Sword and Shield, and then back to Scarlet and Violet, which is really cool for me, because as you guys know, I love ribbons and collecting ribbons, so I will be able to collect ribbons on Pokemon that I caught in Scarlet and Violet. For example, I caught a shiny Toxicity, so I will be able to put this into Sword and Shield, and then get the ribbons on it that I want. Obviously, I will not be able to transfer Pokemon like Fuecoco, because it doesn't exist in Sword and Shield, right? However, if I, for example, were to breed for a shiny Rowlet in Scarlet and Violet, I will be able to transfer it back into Legends Arceus and then evolve it into a shiny Hisuian Decidueye. I actually already shiny hunted a shiny Rowlet yesterday, which was really nice. I was really happy when I got it, and I already got all the ribbons on it and then evolved it into a shiny Hisuian Decidueye. But I will still I would have been able to do this in Scarlet and Violet, which is really cool, I think. I think that is an awesome addition. Really glad I did this. The only game this doesn't work with is Let's Go, but there's nothing to do in Let's Go anyways, except for Mega Evolving. Scheiß. I miss Mega Evolutions, bro. We're not gonna talk about that right now, but this will be huge. Unfortunately, we don't know if the moves will be able to be used in VGC, however I think they will be, otherwise this change wouldn't really make sense, because as you guys know, Gameplay is obsessed with VGC and nothing else. I wish it was the case, but more than singles, so that is why I think it will be usable in VGC, these moves. However, please let me know if you know more about this. So now, what does this mean? If you look at the root daily, what are these notifications? If you look at the root daily, we will see that, wait, that's Urshifu. Where is he? Here he is if we were to transfer him into Scarlet and Violet, he would lose all of these moves. He would lose Assurance, Brutal Swing, Dark Lariat, which is huge if that's gone. It means he will lose pretty much every dark move, bro, which just sucks. However, he will also gain moves like Sword Dance. But with this new move tutor thing, that should mean that it actually does not forget all of these moves, right? So Rillaboom will still be able to use Grassy Glide. Hooray! But also, Zarude will not lose Dark Lariat, or Darkest Lariat. However, this should also mean that for singles players, this is important, Pokemon like Toxapex will still have access to Scald, but not Knockoff, because Knockoff is only available in Generation 7 actually, right? So that's really important. So it's not like Zarude will magically gain knockoff, but it will not lose moves like Grassy Glide, which I think is amazing because I really love the moves that Pokemon got in the Sword and Shield DLC. For example, Riolu with coaching became a channel staple for good reasons, obviously, but stuff like this is gonna be really exciting. Also, Indeedee is gonna be wrecking the expanding force, which I'm really excited about. Because obviously I love expanding force. I love using expanding force in DD on the Shoulder Meta on Scarlet and Violet before that came out. I mean, if you just look at the Pokemon in my background right now, which can we even look at the back? Oh yeah, of course. Indeedee will still have access to expanding force. Riolu will still have access to coaching. Zarude Daily will still have access to its dark type moves. Melamar is in the game, right? Fuck, bro. I haven't really played Scarlet and Violet. RIP Challenger, by the way, but who cares? So those are some huge news, right? That these moves aren't gonna be lost. So I'm really excited about this. Again, if it ends up being the case. So today, like I said, I already looked at all of the moves that now also get added to new Pokemon. So for example, Vulpix now get Nasty Plot. So now I wanna talk about all of these Pokemon that get new moves, and I wanna talk about how this could be interesting for VGC. And obviously the boring ones I will skip, but there aren't a lot. Like I said, I just looked at those. So another interesting idea would be to look at moves that weren't able to be learned before, but are now relearnable. For example, if we look at wait, dude, this Google Doc is driving me crazy. If we look at Pokemon like Rillaboom, it will most likely not lose Grassy Glide and High Horsepower, so it will still be usable. But if you look at Pokemon that were already in the game, actually there aren't any that were already. Oops. Okay, this list is incorrect then. No, actually right here. If you look at not the low-limb version. If you look at oh no, no. Actually, I'm capping. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I already gave some examples. For example, Indeedee will now regain expanding force, so that will also be interesting to look at. Turns out we can actually look at this. Right here is a list of the Pokemon that will return through the home update, which they are not gonna be legal in Pokemon at first, but they are going to be, I'm assuming, the next season. We still don't know the rules of the next season. So for example, after Series 3, they're obviously gonna have Series 4, but we don't know what Pokemon will be allowed in this, right? I really hope they ban the fucking Paradox Pokemon again, and more importantly, the Ruined Pokemon, because I really wanna use these new Pokemon, like fucking Alolan Ductrio, sorry, it's have a German name, for example, right? Or like regular Tauros, you know? I would be really excited to use these and not have to worry about losing to the Ruined Pokemon and the Paradise Pokemon all the time, but hey, who cares about that? Let's now look at the new move additions. So Vulpix now gets Lazy Plot, which doesn't really matter. Oh wait, what? Why did it go that fast? Vulpix Alola will also get Nasty Plot, however, the evolutions, like Ninetales already had Nasty Plot, so that doesn't change anything. So yeah, Alola Ninetales now gets Energy Ball, which I don't really see being used. Golbat gets Cross Poison. I mean, the evolution of it already had Cross Poison. I don't think we're gonna see lots of Golbat running around. Golduck gets Toy Attack, which, yeah, not relevant. Whisker gets Play Rough, also not relevant. Kadabra gets Hypnosis, bro. That's one thing I noticed. All the Psychic types now get Hypnosis, and all the Grass types now get Sleep Powder, which I'm absolutely not excited about. By the way, can you close this? Okay, luckily. I was not excited about this when I saw this. Can I please move? Yeah. Machoke and Machamp, always forgot the name. They now get access to Morg Punch and Drain Punch, which is really cool because before you weren't really able to run like bulky sets like Assault Vest Machamp, for example. Which, I mean, its def is decent, right? Its defense is also very good. I mean, you would probably run Guts Flamer on most of these, but now you can run this guy along the sides of Conkeldurr and, what's his name? Who cares? And you can now use Priority Mach Punch, which is really cool. Hariyama, that's what I wanted to say. Is my champ really worth using outside of this? I don't know. But all of these Pokemon get Guts, and then I have also a viable Assault Vest set with priority moves, so that's actually really cool that I got Mach Punch. Tangela is really interesting because it gets Chlorophyll, same with Tangrowth, so you can use sets like Rage Powder, but also Acid Spray to support Pokemon like Fluttermane, for example, in the sun, which is gonna be really good, especially when the restricted Pokemon come out. I'm really excited for this move, because I love moves like Acid Spray. Hisuian Typhlosion actually gets Mystical Fire, which I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for Hisuian Typhlosion in general. 119 special attack is not that good, unfortunately. If you look at special attack, we really need more special attackers, bro. But 119 special attack with Eruption, I mean, that's nutty. You have to imagine like something like Tatsugiri going for Muddy Waters in rain. However, you are choice specs. You're gonna go brrrr, which is gonna be fire as fuck, bro. I'm really excited for this. But not intended, by the way. Especially since it's a ghost type, which I think is really cool because you're immune to Fake Out without terrestrializing and stuff. So that's, yeah, I'm really excited looking forward to this one. Togekiss now gets access to Moonblast and Calm Mind, which I don't really see being used because Togekiss really was, dude, my nose is itchy. Sorry. Hope this isn't too distracting. But, yeah, Togekiss now getting access to Moonblast is actually really big because that's a lot of single target damage, which in the long term is really gonna pay off because most of the time, if people use Togekiss, they obviously had to run something like Dazzling Gleam, which on a bulky Togekiss, because it's spread damage and also only, what was it, 70 base power? No, something along those lines anyways. It really didn't do much. Dude, why is my nose, dude, my nose is killing me right now. Well, who cares, like I said. With Moonblast, you're gonna be doing a lot more chip damage to Pokemon like Incineroar, for example, which is really big. Next up, Murphy gets Night Slash. That's now gonna kill everything. This doesn't matter. Sizzler getting Calm Mind is funny, but... Okay, next big one. Hisuian Sneasel now gets Drain Punch, which is really cool. I'm really excited for Hisuian Sneasel. Actually got myself a Sneasel in a Safari Ball that I traded in the GTS, so now I will be able to transfer the Safari Ball, Hisuian Sneasel, not Hisuian Sneasel, to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then I will be able to transfer Hisuian Sneasel from Legends Arceus, and then breed those two together, so that way half of the children will also be in Safari Balls, and if I give the Hisuian Sneasel an Everstone, it will also come out as an Hisuian Sneasel, so basically I will be able to breed for a shiny Hisuian Sneasel in a Safari Ball, which I'm really excited for. Pro tip for you guys, if you want any more breeding tips, hit me up, I guess. Mightyana now gets Nasty Plot, 60 base special attack, hell yeah. Beautifly gets Air Slash, which is really good. I don't really know what Beautifly does, to be honest. Let me just, like, national decks, I guess. Beautifly. What does this thing do? Wasn't this guy? Oh no, it was Vivillon that get used. Rivalry. Don't think this guy's gonna see any VGC usage. Does it get Rage Powder? Nope. Does it get Sleep Powder? Nope. Dude, nobody's gonna use this guy. Destox gets Leech Life, which is amazing, but also not big for VGC. Gardevoir getting Recover. If you guys know, I love using Gardevoir sauce. I actually do like Gardevoir quite a bit. Some of you guys, some of you OG fans, may remember, I loved VGC Series 10, And I built a really creative stall team actually. No, just kidding. It was actually really creative. Wait, let me see if I can find it. No, it was Series 11. I don't think I got it on my PC. But basically I had a Lugia and then like a Toxapex. Dude, I love that team, bro. And I don't think I have it. The team was actually really creative. And then I also had a thick Gardevoir in order to beat Urshifu. Of course, that's why I had Gardevoir on my team. But now that's gonna be way better with Recover, because you actually have reliable recovery. So you could also go for movesets like Calm Mind, Recover, Religious, for example, Moonblast, Mystical Fire, stuff like this. It's more so good in singles, but I'm really excited because I love Gardevoir. So Masquerain gets soaked, which could be good, but Masquerain is another one of these Pokemon that just like it's one of these bug types, bro. Like if you wanna use a cool bug type, use Vivillon, bro. I mean, I got Vivillon to like top 100 on Showdown. Yeah. You guys can see my videos on Vivillon. I was actually one of the first people to use it because it got popular. Dude, fun fact: when Zach made a video on Ting-Lu, I recommended him to tell to people that he should use Vivillon as a partner to Ting-Lu. Ever since he put this combo into his videos, I have been destroyed by so many Ting-Lu Vivillons, bro. I regret it. I regret saying this, but who cares? Man, Vivillon is actually a nutty, but yeah, that's why nobody's gonna use Masquerain, but who cares? Nelpot, Nasty Plot, Delcatty, bro. 55 special attack, again, not worth talking about. Deoxys getting T-Spikes is also really interesting for singles, but Deoxys defense could actually be really viable in BGC. If you pair it up with something like Dondozo Tatsugiri, you can obviously use it in a Series 13 kind of format, where obviously Mythicals would be allowed. You could use it with Dondozo Tatsugiri. I know, very fun. First thing that comes to mind when mythical formats come around, I wanna use Deoxys defense together with Dondozo Tatsugiri. No, but it could actually be really viable because Deoxys actually got quite some support moves. I'm really excited for all of the mythical Pokemon to return, by the way. From what I understand, we will be able to transfer all of the mythical Pokemon, which I'm really excited for, because Series 13 is literally my most favorite format ever. I mean, I guess I'm the only person ever who says this, but you know, I'm also the only person ever who get Zaru Daddy to rank 1, so yeah. Dude, that's me in every argument, bro. But I got Zaru Daddy to rank 1. Also gets fun move like Magic Code. I hope it still gets this in the Switch. I'm pretty sure it does, but either way, because this guy actually gets fast things like Taunt, Recover, unlike Lemora. This guy is like really good, and also 90 base speed. What? This guy is so good, bro. What the fuck? I wonder if he gets like not Pollen Puff. Okay, Heal Pulse. Nope. Maybe Wish. What status moves does this guy get, bro? Man, we are getting sidetracked, bro. We are getting sidetracked. Obviously, the Stealth Rock and spikes are viable on this guy as well. I forgot to say this. Dude, I wonder if Teleport is gonna be legal on this guy. That could actually be huge. I don't think Toxic will be on the Switch, but also Trick Room? Damn! This guy could be nutty. This guy could do Psych Up as well. There are so much cheese strats with this. I don't know if Snatch is on the Switch. I think they deleted Snatch. Who cares? A bit of a sidetrack right here. Again, like I said, everything gets Sleep Powder, bro. Torterra with Sleep Powder. Come on, bro. I'm actually really excited for this, because I have a shiny Alpha Torterra. Actually, I got it traded from a friend, but thank you, by the way. He doesn't see it, but who cares? This guy under Trick Room could be nutty, bro. You could use on Torterra. You could use something like Headlong Rush, which is now new. This Pokemon is perfect for Headlong Rush, bro. I'm really excited. How do you spell? It's not our shoulder at the moment. Oh no, it is. Headlong Rush. You could give this guy an Iron Ball. Right? I don't think it's gonna be slower than Torkoal with an Iron Ball. Let's see. We have 0 speed minus nature. We're gonna hit at level 50. 54 speed. Torque. Oh yeah, Torque is gonna be slower. Yeah, you are gonna still be faster than Torque, unfortunately. But you will be able to pair this guy up with Torque. I'm pretty sure this guy gets Synthesis, yep. So you will be able to heal. You will be able to sleep powder the opponents, which is gonna be really huge. And obviously, you can kill all the water types that Torque cannot kill. And with your grass move, I wonder what grass move this guy gets. I've never used Torterra personally. Something like Wood Hammer would be nutty, of course. And you will also be able to kill all the annoying fire types that would be able to resist Torque's hit, right? So this is gonna be hopefully a really good combination. You could also give this guy any other item. I wonder, does this guy get more status moves? Status. Curse. Curse could actually be really fun on the Iron Ball set. Let's see if there are more status moves. Growth! Dude! Growth would be so fucking fire, bro. Oh, and it gets Riot Guard? Man, I'm super excited for this, bro. I'm definitely gonna make a video on all the returning Pokemon in Pokemon Home and how to use them. Those are just some ideas. The main focus of this video will be the new moves and how to use the new moves, obviously. But I definitely wanna make a video about the new returning Pokemon as well. Because I've never used Terra, for example. Infernape now gets Drain Punch, which is really good. Dude, especially for singles. I loved using Infernape in singles, and one thing I really didn't like is that you always took so much damage. For example, you damaged yourself a lot by Stealth Rocks and from fair levels recoil, but with Drain Punch and a Choice Band, for example, you will always be able to recover, crucial chip off, and keep yourself on the field this much longer, which is gonna be amazing. If it's guy gonna be good in OU. Speaking of OU, Roast Empoleon, super fire. Let's see what Empoleon can do in VGC. Right now it's not legal in VGC. What? Empoleon? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, boys. Right now it's not legal in VGC. However, this guy having access to Roost is obviously amazing for such a defensive Pokemon with such a good defensive typing. Oh, Big Break, my favorite move. Amazing. Defog will not be deleted, which is amazing as well. Aquajet is obviously good for weakness policy shenanigans. I think knockoff won't be legal anymore, but who knows. I wonder. Let's always look at the status moves, bro. Status. Home clause. Yawn. Yawn recover. Yawn use. Dude. Yawn roost. Dude, this is so difficult to pronounce. Yawn roost. Yawn roost. Yawn roost. Actually, it's fine. Yawn roost sets will be really good. Growl could be fun for like cheese kind of stuff. Especially since this guy does get Defiant. So you could use something like this. Use this guy next to like an Arcanine or something. Please don't. But yeah, that could be a really fun idea for this guy. Because you can just growl and keep yourself on the field. Similar to Riolu, which hopefully will regain coaching, bro. If that is the case, I will be so excited, bro. I would be so hyped, bro. Coaching Riolu, I love that guy, as you guys know. That would be absolutely amazing. Obviously, it's not gonna be as good without dynamics, but imagine. No! Why did I say this? Imagine this guy next to Dragonite, bro. Oh, hell no, bro. You wouldn't even need a Tri-Spine on Dragonite because you just coach up. Especially if you make Riolu faster than Dragonite. Which you can definitely do. One thing, for example, to do. Jolly Riolu with a Focus Sash at level 50. Oh, actually, Extreme Speed always goes before coaching. But you could still do this, have 123 speed on Riolo, which isn't actually that bad, and then have Dragonite. But it is faster than Riolo still. Oh wait, that's level 100, hold up. 100 speed, yeah. So Riolo would be faster, and then you could go for Terra Flying, Terra Blast, for example, after a coaching, and then still have extreme speed in the back. Or you could even go for normal moves, like normal type Terra Blast, for example, with normal Terra, would be amazing as well. And you wouldn't even need to run a fucking choice band, obviously, because Riolo just coaches you up. And then you could invest a lot into special defense and give it multi-scale as well, because again, you don't have to worry about Intimidate. And then with coaching, for example, in Assault Vest, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh no. This is gonna be so fucking difficult to beat, bro. Like, I can already tell you, this most likely will become meta if Riolo stays in the game. And even, dude, if it doesn't become meta, I will spam this everywhere, bro. I will spam this left and right, bro. On the ladder, up and down the ladder, bro. Bro, I'm super excited for this. I mean, I would be if other people wouldn't be able to use this, but damn, that's actually nutty as hell. Alright, moving on to Cherem. Also gets Sleep Powder now. Not much to talk about, you guys know my opinion of this guy. Dude, Low Punny gets more punch, bro. This attack is just, oh my god, bro. They really didn't do anything with Low Punny, bro. I really hope Low Punny will still have access to moves like... Oh yeah, of course it will! Bro, Low Punny will be good again. Because now finally, you will have access to moves like After You again. And you guys know, or for you guys who don't know, because you're not OG, you're not built different, bro. Cringe as fuck. No, just kidding. I used to run a Klutz Low Punny with moves like Fake Out, Switcheroo, After You. The last move was really up to the way you turn, for example. There are loads of other moves like Thunder Wave, which would also be good. Things like this. I used to obviously have a really fast Fake Out, but used to be really, really valuable in a format. Series 7 it was, I think. And you would then run an Assault Vest, actually. But because of the ability Klutz, the Assault Vest doesn't have an effect. So then you could switch the Assault Vest onto the opponent Pokemon, and from the next turn forward, or onward, they weren't able to use status moves. So you could, for example, give this Assault Vest to an Amoonguss, and unfortunately it would still be able to swore the turn you use Switcheroo, but the turns after, it will not be able to use anything outside of Polimpath or Foul Play or Giga Drain or whatever way run, right? Which used to be really good with a lot of support Pokemon running around. Unfortunately, this was obviously designed for a Dynamax format, but dude, imagine you switch a Woo like a fucking Wu Chen, for example. This guy gonna be useless as fuck. Imagine you switch a Woo a Garganacl in Assault Vest, bro. That's gonna be nutty as fuck, bro. Also, guys, this is a good time to subscribe. If you wanna know more about anti-meta and creative Pokemon content, and if you like to think for yourself, this is really inspiring for a lot of you guys, which I appreciate you guys really for supporting me, by the way. And yeah, had to be a bit sentimental right here. Let's see. Shatter gets Snarl with end parting shot again, which is amazing, but Shattered standard is so ass, bro. It's gonna be like Moxie boosted like Incineroar 10 or whatever. Who cares? Lucario gets Mach Punch. Bro, I lose. I used Lucario. It is so fucking bad, bro. I'm sorry. It sounds so good. You have Bullet Punch, you have Mach Punch now. I used Vacuum Wave with Choice Specs, bro. I didn't even do half to achieve you. I mean, yes, it did terrestrialize and had light screen up or whatever, but I didn't even do half, bro. Like, shut up. Luminia now gets Roost. I don't think that's gonna justify anyone using it, but just for it's cool for like lower tiers in singles, for example. I mean, this guy isn't actually that bad, like that's the cool thing. I'm not good at spelling. But you can run moves like Tailwind, U-turn if you really want to for some reason. It does get Helping Hand, right? Yeah, like Tailwind, Helping Hand. I mean, not that bad, especially for a Swift Sim user. Like, I mean, unfortunately, we still only have Pelipper in the game, which I love Pelipper, don't get me wrong. I mean, I got Pelipper to 1960, but that was in Series 1, and now in Series 3, Pelipper is just absolutely ass. But yeah, really cool addition as well. Does this guy get Calm Mind? Because you would be able to run something like Calm Mind Roost, which would be pretty cool. Don't think this guy gets any setup moves. Let's see. Status. Oh, Encore is really good. Yeah, actually, this guy. How fast is this guy? Yeah, this guy could actually. I could see this guy being used. Not with Roost though. What I'm imagining, for example, is something like Terra Electric, Terra Fighting, with Terra Blast to one-shot things like Iron Bundle, of course, and then also you have a really fast Encore in the rain in order to shut a lot of these stall Pokemon down, and obviously also hyper-offensive Pokemon. Like, for example, imagine Mousehold protects turn 1, you can just Encore this guy because you are faster, which is not the case with a lot of Encore Pokemon because Mousehold is that fast, right? Tango, if you already talked about this, same with Togekiss. Promo Pass gets access to Body Press again, which is huge, because it's... actually no, a lot of Pokemon actually regain access to Body Press, so Promo Pass will fall off. I mean, it can't really fall off, but yeah, it will be outclassed again, which I'm really excited for, because I love using Pokemon like Steelix. I used the Body Press Steelix. Actually no, I didn't use Body Press. I actually used Life Orb with Iron Tail, because that actually was able to one-shot Xerneas. And then I also had Right Guard on my Reshiram team, because Reshiram doesn't really deal with Xerneas after Geomancy. And then I also ran things like Crunch for Calyrex Shadow Rider in Series 10, by the way. And I think Body Press was the last move, but obviously a lot of Pokemon will be viable with Iron Defense and Body Press, for example. Where is it? You guys already know what I'm going at, right? Where I'm going at? Let me see. Oh, dude, my finger's hurting. Da 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 da. Summer Center. I'm very sure they gave this guy Body Press. Should say here. Body Slam. Body Press! Dude. Body Press Summer Center, bro. Finally, they listened. And they also nerfed this bitch. But hey, dude. And also, like I said, will most likely not lose access to coaching. So Body Press on this guy will be kinda fun. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Obviously, bad news for Probo Pass, because nobody gonna use him, but that's fine. Yeah, again, like I said, loads of Pokemon will get Hypnosis. I'm skipping over some of these boring ones, like Shaman Recover, like who cares anyways, Oh yeah, Hisuian Samurott was actually amazing, because this guy gets so many good coverage moves. Iron Tail Poison Jabs, amazing for a Dark type that is gonna be able to hit Fairy types, like Fluttermane, for example, with the Iron Tail, just gonna drop left and right, bro. And also Psycho Cut is really good for Pokemon like Amoonguss, which would wall this guy otherwise. I'm really excited to use Hisuian Samurott. But like I said, I will most likely make my own video on the returning Pokemon and how to use them, or on some ideas at least on how to use them. Similar to what I did in Series 13 actually. And those videos got lots of views, so I mean, why wouldn't I do it, right? If I have fun and you guys have fun, that's all that I'm here for, right? So if you guys are having fun, make sure to fuck off and never, no, just kidding. Leave a like and subscribe and stuff, who cares anyways. It gets Double Edge, which is absolutely amazing, because this guy, I don't think it got any good normal moves up to this point. Dude, this used to be a serious team actually, who cares? Very. This guy get any normal type moves? I mean, it did get Terra Blast, but that doesn't do any type of damage. Or actually did have access to Body Slam. Body Slam is actually quite good, but 120 base power is a bit more than 58, so this is good news for Breviary. And Hisuian Breviary now still keeps Mystical Fire. Bro, I was so sad when I saw Hisuian Breviary losing Mystical Fire, bro. I was like, no! But now looks like it will still be able to have Mystical Fire, which I'm really excited for, because a flying Psychic type being able to hit Steel types with a really good move that also drops special attack is amazing. I could definitely see this guy paired up with Pokemon like Incineroar, and then using its really bulky stats in order to Calm Mind up, and then have Mystical Fire and a signature Psychic move for coverage, which is gonna be really exciting. Dude, Everluck getting Ice Shard is also really nice. I actually don't know if this guy gets Right Guard right now. Let me see. Everluck, does this guy get Right Guard? No. Oh no, it does, yeah. Because I was about to say, dude, Hisuian Everluck, 127 attack, is actually not that bad. If you look at the Pokemon with the highest attack stats, obviously there are lots of high attack stat Pokemon, but 127 is almost as good as fucking Garchomp, bro, as Scizor, you know? As Bishop, bro, of course, it's better than Bishop. So actually quite a high attack stat, low speed stat, and Right Guard. Now it has access to Ice Shard. Again, I'm gonna talk about how to use this Pokemon in more detail in a later video. But Ice Shard is really good after Trick Room runs out, because you will be able to finish off weakened Pokemon. So for example, if Torkoal goes for a bunch of eruptions, and some Pokemon will survive, when Hisuian Everluck just comes in, Terra Ice, Ice Shard, BAM! Go away. Die, motherfucker, die. And they will also have Right Guard support, so this is actually a huge moveset update. Hisuian Decidueye now getting Bulk Up is actually really good, but I don't think anyone is gonna use this because it's so slow. I definitely will use it once, maybe. Yeah. The Basculegion getting Calm Mind is really interesting for the female Basculegion, but I didn't actually look at the stats and stuff of these Pokemon, so I'm just gonna skip it for now. Caesar gets Terrain Punched, really nice, as I talked about earlier. Enormous gets Crunch, who cares? Anyways, guys, we are now done with all of these moveset changes. Let me know your opinion, guys. Let me know your opinions. I'm personally really excited, because now you will be able to still use Expanding Force in DD. You still will be able to use Coaching Lolu and Grassy Glide Villaboom. But Zaru Daddy, Dark moves, let's go. So overall, if this change is implemented the way that we expect it to be implemented, I'm personally really excited, because I really love the move through their moves from the DLC in Sword and Shield. Like I said, like Coaching, Grassy Glide, so fun moves. I have so much good memories with them. So I'm really excited. And also, Luantis will get superpower again. Yes. They undid that boy, bro. Bro, Luantis, if you guys don't know, Luantis basically, right. Luantis, I love this Pokemon, bro, because you can get superpower and then boost your attack and defense because of the ability Contrary, right? And pair this guy up with an Assault Vest, you will be able to do big fucking damage. This guy under Trick Room actually goes in, bro. I beat so many Kyogres with this guy. Actually got it to rank 2 twice. Unfortunately never rank 1, but who the fuck cares anyways. And this guy with Terra Fighting is gonna go in, bro. And even without Terra Fighting, thank you Game Freak for listening and giving back Luantis superpower. I'm really excited. Reminds me, I really should put Luantis on here, and also Cradily, but not really much space. Maybe I could put Cradily right here. Or maybe I just design a new background for Scarlet and Violet, but I'm really happy with this background. Let me know, do you guys like it? Let me know your opinions, of course. Let me know some Pokemon that I didn't talk about, that you are excited for, because I love talking about this stuff with you guys. So, haut rein. Have a nice day. Ciao.